is Ishi. Today I want to have a little chat with you about a new chapter of C2H4 and my thoughts behind it that kind of shaped this direction. It's been 10 years since I started C2H4 in 2014, and when I was very young and trying to figure out things, I'm still trying to figure out things, but if I say now I got 50% of myself figured out, back then it was maybe like 15%. So from a personal perspective, C2H4 has always been like a friend and maybe a trainmate to me, because it has been pushing and challenging me to learn and think. I've grown with the brand through every phase of my 20s, and that has gradually helped me to dig into and understand myself a lot more. Over the past decade, the brand itself has gone through like a couple of different phases as well, from streetwear to like a kind of like a retro futuristic style to technical to something in transition between then and now. But at this point in my life, I want to restart the brand. It's like one of those times when you restart a game for the second playthrough, only now you have your tempo organized, having the idea of where to go, what's important, and what not to waste time on. So for me, this new chapter starts with only what feels necessary and simple, and do them all again in a better way. Minimalism for me is about very intentional and aware of what I let into my life. Whether it's objects, hobbies, or anything that takes up my time and space. And when it comes to clothing, I'm always drawn to the more timeless classic pieces. They carry a sense of clarity and quietness that only adds attractiveness to it with time. And then I realized that it's actually the opposite of what fashion is, which by definition is the prevailing style at a given time. So I've seriously thought about the practice of reduction for our lines. Yes, maybe you don't need that many clothes. One shirt, one pair of jeans, one jacket, one coat, one good piece in each category is enough to carry you through each season. That's why I've decided to move away from seasonal collections and make only one collection per year. And within that, it's going to be my feeling, thoughts, and practice on clothing from the past year, with 3 to 4 well-curated outfits for each season. And starting this June, the 2025 collection will be available in 3 drops: summer, fall, and winter. However, this collection isn't just for 2025, it's about continuity, how clothing stays with you over time. Maybe it could be the starting point of building your wardrobe system for the next 10 years or more. 3 words I want to describe the new direction with: quietness, clarity, and rationally emotional. I've always found a beauty in the marks of usage in objects, recently even in humans, because you can feel that souls has been floating through them, which is very hard to duplicate, but we're trying with attempts to recreate that soul-washed product with techniques. And of course, I do recommend that please wear, wash, and care for your C2H4 piece if you're getting any in the future. Besides this, we also updated our sizing system. Extra small is now a unisex or women's cut. We updated the extra small silhouette, made it smaller and better fit to women's body while keeping the overall style genderless. This is because growing up, it's always been difficult for me to find clothes that fits me well, because while the women's wear cut and design is too feminine for me most of the times, menswear is always too large or long, even at the time when there is extra small. The cutting that's tailored to the male's body shape, which is different from female, also doesn't fit perfectly on me. So I've created this unisex size that I wish could serve for girls that have similar problems and needs like me. Product-wise, this season also marks a full upgrade in materials and trimmings. Other than the C2H4 signature hardware's upgrade from the 007 collection in 011 2025 collection, we've used imported Italian and Japanese fabrics, functional cotton feelings like Primaloft, order denim from Turkey, and tailoring ideal zippers on selected pieces. For me, clothing functions as a narrative tool. It's a way we tell stories about who we are. Clothing should be serving you by amplifying your character. And it works more like a multiplier, which means it has to harmonize with something that you've already got within yourself, and it can enlarge it like a magnifying glass. So find clothes that fits your character instead of the other way around. Okay, it's quite a long talk today. Thanks for listening. I'm very excited to see where this will take us, and I hope if you decided to get some of the pieces, they could keep you a good company for a long period of time in your life. I'll see you next time.